guys, so recently, I can't remember who it was who asked me, someone asked me if I would do a comparison video between the Impala skates and the Chaya Deluxe, the new Chaya Melrose Deluxe. As they're both budget skates, they both run for around £100, $100, €100. They're budget skates. I thought that's a really good idea, especially with the skate shortage there is right now. So I thought, why not do that? So I do have a pair of the new Chaya Melrose Deluxe. I have mine in amber, and yeah, I've prettied them up a little bit. And then here I have a pair of the Cynthia Rowley floral Impala skates. I also have the midnight ones and the Marrowa gold ones. I think in terms of comparison, I'm going to start with the looks. Chaya skates generally come quite plain. They have just announced a new rainbow one for Pride, which is really gorgeous. I really like those skates. And they're an elite though, so they're not one of the deluxe. They're a little bit more money than the deluxe ones. So for looks, usually they're quite plain so that you can modify them to your tastes. Whereas with ones like this one, they're kind of, that's the style of it. I'm not looking forward to putting new laces on these and stuff, so I'm not really sure what to put with them. I just really like how they come. To be honest, Impala skates for me, my ones have become a bit more of display skates because they are so pretty. So in terms of looks, if you're looking for something a little bit more out there, a little bit more glam and pizzazz from the off, Impalas definitely have that over the Chayas. However, I find the quality of the boot itself of Chaya is much better. You can just tell these ones are a bit cheaper just from holding them, and these ones are a lot more nice, durable quality. Also, there's a common complaint with the Impalas with the backs coming away from the boot. Now that hasn't happened to me. I don't know if that's because I haven't had like 6 weeks solid on any one pair. I do have 3 pairs of Impalas, so I tend to rotate them when I wear them depending on what my outfit is, things like that. So it might just not be a problem for me yet, but like I say, they are quickly becoming more of a display skate for me anyway. Not that I don't enjoy wearing them, they are nice skates to wear, but I do have better skates than these to wear. In terms of the boot, I think these are a better quality, but they are plainer. But that gives you, if you're the kind of person who likes to change your style a lot, these probably would be better because there's not really much I can imagine with these. However, Impalas do come in single colours as well, so you can do the same thing with Impalas if that's what you want. But for the same price point, in terms of quality on the boot, I would go with the Chayas every time. They're just much nicer. In terms of padding, the Impalas aren't bad for padding. They are quite nice around the ankle. I do find lower down in the Impalas, I always get a rub, no matter what size. I've had these in several different sizes now, so I could compare them. And yeah, these definitely rub on my toes, like the sides of my toes, like the balls. And that can be really awkward, and I don't like that. It takes about a good week of wearing them every day to kind of get that somewhere where it's comfortable. But some of these still give me a bit of a rub every now and then, depending on how long I'm wearing them for. In comparison, the Chaya have a lot more padding, and it's like kind of foamy as well. And this padding extends all the way into the boot, and it feels really comfy. Like, one of the things I say about Chaya skates is it's like skating on clouds. Now, I have noticed the padding on the Elites are slightly better than the padding on the Deluxe, because I've been wearing these a lot. My feet have kind of broken into it really well, so they kind of around my feet, but it doesn't feel quite as soft as it did when it started around the bottom now, as the Elites still do, and I've worn them a lot as well. So I think the padding's slightly better in the Elites, or maybe the last of the boot just means it works better, but these are still way more comfortable than these. I love these, and these are actually a size too big for me, and so I wear them with double socks, but they actually fit quite nice. I've worn them a few times lately with only one pair of socks, and as long as I do them up tight, it's fine. So I feel that these skates, they adjust really well, so it doesn't matter if you get slightly larger size on these. Whereas these are really hard to size. I mean, these are awkward to size, but if you just look at the sizes, you can figure it out. I do think your usual shoe size works best in these, but going up a size is not going to hurt you at all. Whereas these, I've had to go up 2 sizes to find the skate that I prefer, and they still hurt a little bit. So in terms of comfort, these every single time. Laces, they're a minor thing because you do tend to change them, but the laces on Impala skates are incredibly short, so I find I often have to only loop them up 1 or 2 times so that I can actually tie them. If not, I've got to do them up way too tight, and when you're breaking them in, obviously they already hurt, so you want them a bit looser. So I just find the laces are too short on these, and they are cheaper. These ones in particular are really thin, but they're so pretty, so I really don't want to wear these ones that much. So I don't want to wear them out. I just want to keep them pretty. I want to put some hooks on my wall and get a bunch of skate leashes so I can actually have my display skates on display, so like my pop art skates, my floral skates, and preferably my gold ones. So pretty. But these ones have much nicer laces, as do the midnight ones, but the same problem with them being really short still applies to these as well. The laces that came on the Chayas, they are definitely better than the Impalas, but these are actually Moxie laces that are on them now. Moxie laces are incredibly long, which I really like, but sometimes it can be a pain in the butt if you're doing up your skates tight. So lately with me, because I've been doing them up really tight with single socks, I have extra lace, so I have to wrap it around the back a bit. And also because I've been trying to do a bit more dancing, I've not been looping them all the way to the top, so it gives me a bit more room to maneuver. So I definitely have to bring them around a bit. But the original laces on here, I believe, they were fine, and they were just like a beigey color. But the laces that come with them are good quality, and yeah, they're the right length at least. In terms of the wheels, I really do like the wheels on Impalas. I don't think you can remove the bearings on these, so they're like a one-shot wheel, as it were. But I do like the wheels, both indoors and outside. But the wheels that come on the new Chaya Melrose Deluxe are da bomb. These are my favourite wheels. I've actually had moments where I've been like, oh, I want to wear my Elites, but I want to skate on my Sugar Rush wheels. And so I've contemplated taking them off and just putting them on for like one skate session. But no, I'm just putting these on because I don't want to change the wheels. But these are my favourite wheels I've ever used so far. So I'm excited for my birthday, so I'm getting a pair of lollies. So I'll get to try the Moxie gummy wheels, which I haven't tried yet. I want to see how they compare to them, because so far I absolutely adore these Sugar Rush wheels. They are so quiet, they're so smooth. I like them inside and outside, and they are super gummy as well. Like I can't fault these wheels. I love them. I want to get them in different colours, but I don't actually think they come in different colours. I really would like to try the new Softies wheels they've brought out. Yeah, I really want to try more wheels from Chaya, because I've always liked them. I liked the Octopassio wheels before, and I was raving about them, but now I really love these. These are my favourite wheels. There's no contest between the Impala and the... Oh, I've got hair on my nose now. There's really no comparison between the two. Both wheels are nice to use. You're not going to have a problem with any of them, but these ones are just better, the Sugar Rush ones. Toe stops. Okay, so they both have bolt-on toe stops, so they are comparable in that sense, whereas the Elites that are a bit more money in the Chayas, they have adjustable toe stops, and that's a completely different story. But I actually like the toe stops on Impalas a lot. They stop you straight away. They're really good. And I'd say that the Chaya ones are probably equivocal. Like, I really like these toe stops. They're fine as well. They seem to be long lasting. This is probably not the best one to show you. This is the one that I stop with the most. You can see, I mean, I've worn these outside a lot. And I've turned them around once when I put the toe guards on. You can see they're taking a while to wear down. Here's one that doesn't wear down much, so I don't use this toe stop as much. So it's only really just lost the ridges. That's it. And they work lovely. And I've found out that some skates, you want to wear down that initial layer on the toe stop, because sometimes they can be a bit slippy. And I'm wondering if I was a bit harsh on my Rios, because they made me fall over when I try and stop, because they're super slippy. So I'm wondering if I can wear them down a little bit, maybe the toe stops won't be so bad in them. So keep an eye out. I might try them out soon when we get a sunny day. I cannot believe it is July and it's just such a miserable day, and it's been like this for like a week. It sucks. Like, what the hell? I'm so used to like my birthday month being really warm. It's like the one month you can guarantee on is like July and August, especially July, but nope, it's horrible. But yeah, I'd say toe stops, they're about the same. I like both equally. Now the plate, with some Impalas, you do get these pretty fancy plates. Like this one is a gold plate. But I think the quality of this plate is much better. I just feel more sturdy in these. These are heavier than the Impalas. So I don't know if that plays a part in it, if you prefer heavier ones or you prefer lighter ones. I think these ones seem slightly lighter, but they just don't, to me, they just don't seem as sturdy as these ones. These ones seem better. What else to talk about with the skates? The trucks on these, when you get them, they're quite squirrely, as the Americans say, and I actually really like squirrely trucks. It took me a while to get these ones a bit square. I've had to adjust them a few times since in this last week. I've been adjusting them, trying to find the sweet spot for me, and I think I'm about there. But these ones kind of come how I like them when it comes to the trucks. But if you're a newbie, you might want to tighten them a bit, because it's easier to keep control when they're not so loose. Overall, do I prefer the Chayas over the Impalas, or do I prefer the Impalas over the Chayas? I prefer the Chayas every single time. For £100, they are definitely a superior skate. However, I think if you're having trouble finding skates and Impalas all you can find, these are going to do you just fine. Bear in mind, they do have a reputation for breaking, so I feel that these are a skate that will get you started, but don't think you're going to be having them for a long time. If you're going to be using them a lot, they're just going to get you rolling. Whereas these ones, I think, will last you a lot longer. I think these they just feel like a proper skate. These kind of almost feel like toy skates when you're holding the two together. These feel fine when you've just got these in your hands. You're like, oh, I've got a pair of skates. But when you have the two, I've got to say, these ones feel like something decent, and these feel a little bit more like play skates. But they'll both get you skating. They're both really great skates to ride. They're really fun. So for £100, you're not doing bad getting either of them. But if you can find these ones over these ones, I would just say go with these ones. You're going to have longevity in them and quality in them. And these wheels are the bomb. And I believe you can change the bearings in them. Because I think I took... No, it was on my Octopassia ones, which I thought couldn't take them out. But I could actually get them out. So I'd imagine these would be the same. Especially as you can buy the Sugar Rush wheels, I believe. So yeah, you could be able to put these on other skates later on if you wanted to, if you fell in love with these wheels too, because I really love these wheels. They are like so good. But yeah, anyway, also in terms of scuffing, I always feel that these are gonna, as soon as you scratch them, they're going to be scuffed. In fact, these ones haven't been scuffed, but they actually came with like a scratch mark on them. I don't know. Yeah, here. It's actually almost as if it's in the print. It's really weird. There's no, you can't feel anything. It's really smooth. So I just feel like the print on a lot of the Impalas are going to scratch off really quick. I have fell over in these a couple of times and they've scratched a little bit, but nothing like crazy noticeable. But I don't think they're going to take any hard scrapes, but that's the same with these. These are cheap skates. They're £100 skates. So I hope that made sense. I hope it helps you make a decision on which ones you would prefer, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe for me, and also ring the bell if you want to get notified when I do upload. My birthday is coming up soon, and I'll be doing an unboxing of Moxie skates and a new helmet and accessories to go with them, and obviously I'll be trying them out and reviewing them, and I'll also be doing a collection video soon as well, right after my birthday. So keep tuned to this channel and I will see you soon.